So, hello everyone, this is Michi Hoyer and a happy new year to everyone here watching on the stream channel today. Since it's Monday, old habits here on iRacing, it's the last day of the week before tracks will change by the end of the day. I think that's at midnight GMT when new tracks will be loaded. So, that's gonna be our final race for this Porsche series around Watkins Glen. And I've still done some little research and changed a little bit on my settings. And I was playing around with stuff in the past of the days quite a lot. Not everything was able to be seen. That happened on purpose, obviously. So anyway, here we go. Getting in the practice, get a bit used to the car again, and hopefully have somewhat fun in the final race of this series for us, as I do think I need to restart that program again, since I have changed something in the graphics that definitely needs to be fixed from my end. So go options, graphics. Need to remove some things because I had to do some recording. Go. Very quickly, gonna quit out, rejoin this session, as I would like to welcome you towards the year 2018. I hope you guys have some nice resolutions you're gonna to be working on, some nice resolutions you're making happen to become real. So I have them as well. As you can see in the bottom line, I've updated my subscriber goal, so by the mid of the year, that's 30th of June, I want to reach the magic barrier of 1000 subscriptions, and I hope you guys go with me there, support me towards getting my goals reached, and stay on with me racing. So hello Andre, hello Dragon here being watching. Hello everyone else being with me here on the stream. I hope you enjoyed and have some great time together with me. As practice is on again, pictures are much more smooth. Hey Michael, happy new year to you as well, and once again thank you very much on your massive donation. I was like watching and reading my mails, and I was saying like, it cannot be it. I couldn't really believe what I was seeing, but I'm so really happy about it, and I'm kind of missing some words to describe the feelings towards it. So I really appreciate it, and you will definitely see some changes happening throughout the year because of all that. So thank you very much for your donation. I'm so glad and delighted you guys like all that stuff. As I need to get back to my comfort zone with graphics. I'll restart that game once again. Any New Year's resolutions you guys have? I wanna have a quick discussion while getting used to the car, to the track again. 10 minutes to go until qualifying, so decent amount of time left. Come on, little PC, load that game. There you go. I'm really happy to see so much guys coming to watch from the US. Well, that really delights me a lot. I still have issues with the FPS. Something is really wrong. And I just get... I'm not sure whether to say impatient. I want to have no limit whatsoever. I probably shouldn't have turned around too much there. Oh, that seems decent now, I think. So guys, what's your New Year's resolutions for 2018? Hope you guys had a very nice Sylvester night and had a good start into the new year. Since I'm still kind of a bit ill, so the voice has just still been a bit rough. Well, that's very interesting New Year's resolution, and I hope you can actually achieve that. Let's see, I mean, I think I do give you guys some hints, and if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask them to me. Whoops, either during the stream, or after the stream, or on my social media pages. Just feel free contacting me. as I'm finally back into the rhythm with this car. No clue what kind of time I'm heading at though. We're coming around final corner to set in a 147, I think. .47.9, that's not a bad lap time, I think. Especially when looking at the ambient temperatures as we slightly touch the wall. But so my opinion on iRacing is it is extremely weird and extremely difficult sometimes. So yeah, I mean, at some point, of course, it's very realistical and very well programmed as a simulation. So it's definitely a simulation, like rFactor 2 is. However, if you see that stuff, this yeah, see what I mean? I do not like it at all about iRacing, because ghosting in the pit straight is somewhat unreal in the end again, and I think that's not what a simulation is meant to be. Something else that keeps me triggered quite a lot is this screen in here. So that shows about temperatures in the tires, and you can see that I'm pushing the tires quite hard. You can hear them scrub and everything, and nothing happens on the LCD screen though. Don't see any tire temperatures. You literally see nothing. And in the background of the simulation, obviously there goes on a lot of changing in pressures, in tire temperatures and everything, and that's still not being displayed in the bottom right. And very often this kind of information is very important, because it explains the behavior of the car. And if you don't have that, obviously that's yeah, a bit weird. You can only guess about the tire temperature. And I mean, some people might say, yeah, you don't have such info in the car at all. Yes, but in real life I would have a race engineer sitting on the pit wall telling me about your tires getting too hot or whatever. Not every one of us has this in sim racing, a race engineer. So and I think that's the point where simulation should hop in. rFactor 2 does that really good. So yeah, my thoughts on iRacing are a little bit mixed up. I like the competition, that's really great. You do not have such high of level of competition anywhere else. That's obviously a good thing. But yeah, not everything is golden on here. The road feel in iRacing is pretty good. I mean, the tracks are laser scanned, and you really can feel every little bump, every little stretch or every crack that's been visible. Yeah, I expected that to be the case, as the setting in the rear anti-roll bar is a little bit too aggressive, and it's 6:45 PM here anyway, so that means race session is about to come. So we take down the fuel and just wait for the message to appear that our race session is getting ready. Anyway guys, I do not have VR there, Alex, so that's why I would give it a spin with maybe, but I'm not too much of a fan of virtual reality anyway, so that's a little bit of mixed things as well. So race session or the practice session should start in a second. We're quickly waiting for that. Oh yeah, Dragon, I can feel you, like having a shifter and being on VR, that really needs to be a pain. So guys, my New Year's resolution definitely is to reach A license in iRacing, to finally score my first win and maybe even score a title in Formula Sim racing this year in rFactor 2. Oh Michael, I don't think you're able to do rFactor Pro. I think that license costs you around $9,000 or $10,000 to be used, and you can then literally go really stupid with values, whatever you want to test. Yeah, anyway, talking about virtual reality a bit, I'm a fan of the technology, that's for sure, but I'm not really a fan of this. Oh dear, this track is really hot again. I'm not really a fan of the way the screens are done yet, so there's way too much pixeling going on. Pictures are not really too smooth, and you need a high-end graphical card in order to run it perfectly, so to say. Anyway, so track temperature is 43 degrees. That means not a lot of grip at all being here on the tarmac. For everyone who joined yet, I wish you a very happy new year. I hope that all your wishes come true and all your New Year's resolutions will be reached. All the goals you're setting will be reached. So thank you very much for watching me here. You can see part of my New Year's resolutions down in the bottom. I want to grow this channel massively to give you even greater racing, give you even bigger community to talk, to chat, to see me race, to ask me questions, to discuss about racing and incidents or whatever is here on the channel. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Oh Alex, who wouldn't? Good luck on achieving it. As this was our in-lap for the next race session to come. So here we go, practice session has been finished. And I expect myself to be again in the secondary split. Nevertheless, now there's qualifying time, so we quickly head out, try to do our best. So that track temperature we're probably aiming about high 48s and low 49s. Not really sure, to be honest. Oh, thank you very much, Bertus. I don't want it to be fast in that way. Fast and racing, yeah, sure, please. Please have it really fast for me then. But I don't want to have the feeling like it's March when we have already November. I had that last year and this was just purely awful. So now qualifying is on for us. Not the best run through sector 1 here. A little bit too impatient there. That's an off track. So all the pressure is on for our next lap. And despite that slide though, first sector 1 was better. Nevertheless, I really need to get the lap in. And that was completely outbraking myself. And another off track. Well done. So that's definitely last spot we're starting on. Since the track or the lap times are not counting. So I think we can leave that. Anyway, that gives you guys the opportunity to see some fun racing. And that gives me the opportunity to have some more practice start. So track surface is very hot. Don't want to have too much wheel spin. I think that's for sure. Oh, that would be a great way to start. Just let the clutch slip a tiny bit. I'm more liking digital gorgeous, really. Much more a fan of that. As I gonna be right back in a second. Thank you very much, James. Hope you're not too busy on the first day of the year. So I'm in good company again with other guys. So Christian Schmidt, Louis Glania, and Robin Schäfer, all guys being there. I really know from racing here on iRacing. They have been with me in several secondary splits, so that's gonna be probably the secondary split again. Anyway, that now means we are ready to race, sitting on the grid. I just hope to have a decent race without any incidents. That's really everything I'm really aiming towards now. I mean, the good thing about those races where you fail to qualify is that you definitely have some fun going from the back. So here's going to be some interesting bit of racing, and I hope you guys are enjoying that pretty much. As we will probably start from P21, and let's see whether we can reach the top 10 and get a decent result in our final race of the series. As we're waiting for the lights to come. I'm gonna answer that to your question later, Michael. Really? Couldn't you have left me some tiny bit of space, or what? This is so damn annoying. Now I just can wait for being repaired and Well, that was exactly not the race I wanted to have and to start in 2018, definitely not. So, Michael, to answer your question quick, I got the Formula Renault 3.5, I got the Porsche 911, I got the Mercedes, I got the Audi, I got basically the all the content that is free. I know really I wanted to get you guys some tiny fair bit of racing in. And what I'm gonna do now definitely is, as the guys are passing me right now, I'm gonna race with the back markers quite a lot. Well, not with the back markers, but with the people now being behind. So I will let them all pass and then roll up the field from behind again. This is really annoying still. Torkel, I do not think that you have to go to the inside if there is a car side by side. Usually that should be in good racing. Should not be the case. I might be wrong though, but definitely I had a speed overdraft, and if I am on the inside line, the spotter tells you there's someone on the inside. So that's definitely where the guy should have had his eyes more opened. Anyway, I told you what I'm going to do. As yeah, tires will get replaced. Oh, that's too much repairs anyway, I think. That's good stuff. So I think there's no need in going on, since nah, 30 minutes of repairs. That means before I do any other silly stuff here, I just gonna quickly change. I should have done that earlier. Let's see if there's any series eligible as I'm withdrawing from. Yeah, Torkel, that could be the only thing I could regret putting my nose in there. But I had people in behind, so if I wouldn't have put my nose in there, others might have done. So I'm just quickly looking for some other race series to be done. Yeah, the Mazda MX-5 already started. Maybe the Cup series, that race should start in about a few minutes. There you go. On a track we do now. So I just quickly hop in something different in order to get a fairly bit of racing going on. So there is the Mazda Global MX-5 Cup. We're going to race instead of the Porsche. Sometimes you only have to be flexible when things happen. Yeah, ACR nobody, but it's final race of the iRacing week, and the iRacing week basically goes from Tuesday to Monday. So that's why it is final race of the week. Yes, but I do have the Renault, Formula Renault 2.0. And I do have the McLaren MP4-30. So yeah, that is I think about it, what I do have on iRacing there. Yeah, ACR Novi, that's iRacing. iRacing is totally different in every sort of stuff. Robert, thank you very much for acknowledging that. As I gonna quickly see, this is, I think it is a 10 minute. Is it a 10-minute or a 10-lap race? I need to quickly look that up. So it's a 25-minute race, or something more. Hungover because of being drunk, that's one. Because I just had a tiny little drink whatsoever, and that was it. About of being weird because of sickness and illness, that is probably more around 7. Yeah, Dragon, I do left foot braking, otherwise I could not get the speed in. I'm currently getting in. So, there's a fair bit of different racing now going on. Quickly get used to this car, which is a lot slower, B, a lot less powerful, and C, reacting entirely different. Oh, Robert, that's interesting stuff, and I think we're gonna work on the setup for next week once there is the new racing or the new track being released and announced. I mean, it's announced already and it's released already, but I have no clue currently. It's interesting that this Mazda has a lot more grip, at least feeling wise. I wasn't that bad on the Mazda there. At least in the end I won like 3 or 4 races in a row. On that track here. But really I do not think that this is going to happen right now. Because I'm definitely gonna be in a different split. And let me see about timing. So weird to get used to that car ever again. I some sort of like that car too. Not a bad racing car here for iRacing and in general. But I'm just not maximizing out stuff on the set. I mean, this is really the baseline set, just with some stabilized rear or something. But other than that, it's standard stock. But I think if Andre is still watching, he would be able to tell me about the hints, clings and cliffs on that car. Oh Robert, how about fiddling new setup stuff out for the Mercedes AMG together in these days? And see how we can improve the car. Carry on with the speed. Off track and into the wall. Not really, but in that series I'm currently in, yes. I mean, in the Mazda it's kinda annoying how much you get crashed and how often you have to deal with people not being too good. Oh yeah, Robert, I'm talking to one of our server devs and see whether you can pull up something for us. Oh, that turn one was really on the edge there. Missing the apex, therefore have to wait to get on with the speed. And now I'm losing that time here. Now there's the point where the burn-in points of my driving are working better. So that means I'm close for being ready for that race. So we're coming around final corner with some good 8/10 minus. So that is the final corner, not the other one. And that's now increased up to 1 second. We're coming in the 47 something. And park ourselves in P8. As I'm quickly gonna see about fuel. I'm not too sure what I do need here in terms of fuel. But for a 25 minutes race, around 13 laps of fuel, that's what I need. So is 7.5 liters of fuel really enough there? The setup stuff is so broken on that sim, it's ridiculous. 12.6 laps of racing. 12.7. And that's probably the duration, 13 laps, so I need more fuel, I need 12.5. Hey Miljan, hey Enzo. Yeah, Milan, that's me. FSR Ace Champion of 2016, so that's already 2 years ago now. Time passes by so quickly, it's ridiculous. But yeah, here we are. No, Dragon, just look at the fuel now. I can say 7.6 and 12.5 and 13.5, and I want to go backwards, it's 8.7 and then goes to 7.6. So if I click that and say apply, it fuels up, and if I click that and say apply, it fuels down. So it's being completely different, and after being applied, all the values change to some sort of setting, which is really annoying. Oh, ACR Raven, thank you very much. Enzo Jolie, happy new year to you as well. Anyway, for everyone in here, guys, happy new year to you. Hope that your New Year's resolutions and everything you're hoping for becomes true. So I'm just hoping to get in a clean race then. And this is not yet qualifying, this is still free practice. But I'm really trying to get more used to track and car. To then do a good job in qualifying. Yeah, good point, Michael. I think I have one in my mirrors currently. I think there was a fair bit of racing there. Let's see if we can see that to the end. No, we can't. Anyway, that's qualifying now. I'll probably be allowed to say one and only, but because I think there's no one other with my specific name out there. I am serious, Milan. I am. So we are obviously sitting in the same split. Quite amount of people in here, I have to say. But yeah, I think Singapore is a special track. Anyway. here we go. What you mean, Enzo with Tigger race? Anyway guys, hope you somewhat enjoy the parallel program or the some sort of emergency program now here in the channel. And if you like what you see, obviously hit the like button, like, share and subscribe, tell your friends, bring them on the show, bring them in the chat, feel free to discuss any stuff whatsoever. You saw ACR Nobody, you saw ACR Raven here in the chat as well. So quite some familiar people being here around and always want to have a chat. So I only can encourage you guys to make use of that. Yes, I'm now trying to put in a good qualifying lap for the upcoming race. So here we go. First of 2 laps. Trying to get in a good starting position. It was a decent turn 1. That turn 2 could have been a bit better, I think. Get a decent run through here. Not really Dragon. I think it's unrealistic to have shifting pedals for manual gearbox, but it's definitely faster than if you have some kind of H pattern gearbox like you would have on a G27 or a G25, or what you can have as an external thing for the G29 as well. As we're looking for some 46. Decent last turn. Let's see how we can improve that. There we go. That second turn was a lot better, despite now the first one being completely away. So that's P4 15 at the minute. And I had to wait a tiny bit too long to get on the back again on the accelerator. But yeah, that's racing. It's now, you're not sitting in one of the bottom splits, now you're sitting in one of the average or middle splits, if not the top split. So you have to be a bit more aggressive and a bit faster. Not too aggressive though. Nope, not with that. So it's P19 and I think we're gonna start dead last. And yeah, that truly is the case. When you come back racing on a car you simply know, on a track you simply know, but you're not used to it because of the Porsche and everything that's going on. Nevertheless, that means racing's gonna be damn interesting there. So we get into the garage, fuel up the car, have a little less turn. Auto in feels nice though. And here you see, you click 6 and then it's 5. Oh, they set up things as really weird here on iRacing. So Milan actually has scored a P4 time, and I can't actually remember what has been one of my fastest times around here. But nevertheless, again we're sitting in the back, and I hope that this time I will do a better job. As we have everything dialed in. We're not starting dead last, but quite far in the back. Anyway. Getting ready for that 25-minute race. So here we go racing. And about 20 seconds go. There you go. Oh, what's going on there? Someone's really jumping around there in the bad net code. So, it was a little bit better start. Yeah, and now I was too impatient. Just because I was anxious to get turned in again. And now I have this glitchy guy on the left. Nice stuff there. Yeah, nothing I can do. Such stuff should be prohibited by iRacing if you have such a broken netcode or bad internet connection. This is really super annoying there. Yeah, I saw that coming. So he used that glitching guy as a braking block. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, thank you. And it's me that's getting handed contact. Oh, this is utterly ridiculous. And someone asked me today whether I do like iRacing or not. That's one of the reasons why I really hate it. Yes, you spin out in front, but the guy behind, rather than hitting the brakes, just gives you a touch and you will be fully liable for that contact to be made. So that means we're dead last. The only good side of this is basically we have that glitching car being gone. On the other hand, obviously, my car is entirely broken now. My internet is good. That's not the case. Must be something on his side there. But it's truly annoying. Yeah, absolutely right, Twiggy. What you mean there, ACR nobody? Or whom better said? Yep, that's an off track. So this race will definitely be great for both iRating and safety rating, as I'm at least sweeping back on the group of 3. As I'm slightly coming closer. Happy New Year everyone as well again. Most of the guys here for the 3rd or 4th time, but I see guys joining in and out. So Happy New Year to everyone again. I hope it's gonna be a big one. It's ridiculous. I really can't believe I'm dead last. Nope, it's not the server, it's that one guy that has his internet issues and is lacking like mad. And I was clearly lucky to not being struck by his glitch going on. Yeah, Buddha, you're absolutely right. I've done many things wrong today here. Basically, I should not have entered that series without having a setup, because that is the advanced car that has setup options available, and it would have been great to use. Let me say it that way. I think they make a big difference in making them use on just racing the standard set. And one thing that's really unusual for that series is we're a few minutes into that race and nevertheless it's still all cars running. That is something I usually never see on that Mazda race. Usually by that time at least someone dropped out. I also think that my car is really broken there. Because I got that really hard hit on the left hand side of the susp. Well, if there are opportunities, you need to come and get them. Yeah, Monday of Murphy Law. Exactly. Some sort of bid. Oh no. That's already turned off. I'm shifting by myself here. I'm operating the clutch by myself, you can say. It's alright, Michael, it's deserved at the minute. You simply don't enter a race with close to no preparation. Nope, I do not do further racing today. Not because this bit has gone fairly wrong at some point, that's not the reason. I just got some more stuff to do for ACR today, as we have big things going on in the new year. I need some management, well, that's what's gonna be the plan for tonight. Too bad, it was too late on the apex. How can that guy be able to pull? Ah, yeah, I got the damage. Simply forgot about that. That was close. Well, that's the outside line. Let's see what we can do. Corner was too tight, but let's see, with a decent exit out of the final corner, could do something maybe, despite all the damage going on. There you go. Well, that's another position gained. And happily we have an impact of stones on our windscreen, which tears me off a tiny little bit really. So we go somewhat defensive. Let's see if we can hunt down Gergely as well. Gap there is 1.5 seconds. Just too bad. .6 seconds gap. The race will be finished in 5 minutes or something. I really need to give this a hurry. I want to still achieve something. Don't spin. There we go. I think we soon come into the draft of the car ahead. We carry along a little bit more speed. 0.7 of a second. And yep, now the time delta's getting faster. A bit of draft. Don't need to put him under pressure. There you go. He almost spins there. We take him around the outside, defend the inside line. Thought that was a good move there. Something I could deal with for the end of the race. Are we 3 wide? Oh, that's gonna end in tears. Happily them guys brake somewhat early. That was an intense bit of racing going on there. Get a decent run through here and be safe, hopefully. Yeah, that helps us. That is a decent run towards that final hairpin, I hope. As where's the race time? So I think that is final lap of the race. That's why we need to get a bit defensive. Could be final lap of the race coming up in a second. There you go, there it is, white flag. There's so much damage on my car, really. As the other guy goes a little too fast into turn 1. What? It's me getting the contact. Fair enough. Really, fair enough. Anyone on earth can tell me why I was held liable for that contact in all points. I got all the 4 incident points being noted. This is just ridiculous. So here's the clear answer, iRacing is you may want to finish that sentence on your own. Anyway, we come around final corner to take, I think, what is an 18th place or something, or 17th.
There's the flag, it's over. Bring it back to pits, we're going.
No, I'm not going to say anything to this. As this car looks considerably good, doesn't it? So, minus a lot on the safety rating, minus a lot on the I rating. That will be the end of that day, I want to say. So, looking at the Porsche thing first, that's gonna give me a decent amount of nothing, minus 83, minus 0.10, thanks. And I'm still waiting for that other series we've just finished. Another crap result. Yeah, sometimes you have those days where literally everything you do is actually going completely wrong. Better have that day today rather than in any other day of the year. Anyway, thank you very much for watching to that point, guys. Sure, gamer, what you mean with own language? I mean something that's not going to be recorded or detected by YouTube. Not sure if I ever gonna be able to do that. because they accuse you being swearing then, even though you don't. Well, you never know. I mean, having an own language won't find you swearing, probably. Yeah, but Danjo, that's a joke, really. If I gonna get completely shunted out of turn 1 while being in the lead or something in the final corner with a massive dive bomb, and you then get 4 incidents for dangerous driving, then you are allowed to ask the questions, where did I do dangerous driving? Milan, I'm just doing some races here on iRacing, so uh, no worries. I'm gonna be back at some point, that's for sure. So we were sitting in the top split, which doesn't help us at all, because in that case, he's 17, yeah, minus 21, but that is the real thing. So now I need to look out to not drop below 3.0 at some point. For the bad Porsche race, I did a step towards that, and with that Mazda thing even worse. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching here. I hope you had some little enjoyment. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope we see more great racing and stuff the next weeks and days coming up. Stay tuned to this channel, like, share and subscribe, really would appreciate that. Thank you again, Michael Clark, on your donation towards New Year. Really appreciate it. Really gonna put the money beside and have some spending and have some great improvement into my rig. Hopefully gonna happen at some point. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice weekend, and oh, sorry, not weekend, it's Monday. Be stupid. Anyway, have a nice week. Have a good start into the week. Have a good start in 2018. Anyway, guys, I'm quickly gonna accept the friend request of Andre, and I'm gonna bring this to an end. So, as I said, hope you guys enjoyed it watching. Yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for being around so massively here, and I hope to see you back on my stream again. And I hope you have a really good time now. Anyway, thank you there, and see you soon.